Alright, everybody. Welcome back. I missed you all. Haven't played in probably a week. Was playing Odd World. But I guess we're done here. So we're gonna get out of this place. There's nothing else to do here.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Yeah, whatever. We're not doing that shit.
Thank you for freeing
Yeah,
us.
you're welcome. I gotta get out of here. Gotta go home. Or, not, I guess the ship is my home. Home sweet home. Hopefully this is the right way. I'm lost and confused. Seems the right way. Sorry, I had to move the mic up. Don't want to be breathing on it. That's no good. Don't like it when that happens. I'm using a earphone mics with my headset. Using a headset, I guess. And that means the mic's really close to my face, but it doesn't have. It's not that great.
Decontamination in progress.
But it does its job. It's good enough for me.
Decontamination in progress.
Are you okay, Commander? You look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher. That is sorry messed you up good. And for what? We still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
The cipher is going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
Don't worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
I've sent off
Get
the Feros
the-
report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogenius should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian wasn't complicated. It enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Goodbye, Counselor.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. We lost that connection.
Fuck you guys. Fuck the council. And fuck the king. Seriously. Oh man. Alright.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
You really have nothing interesting to say ever. Now, I want to believe that if I talk to any of the other people, they're just gonna fucking say
Hey,
the
Commander,
same
next
stuff.
time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
He's the best ship in the
Goodness,
fleet.
okay.
Balances it. The Normandy's probably
I have to
These
go.
things are always, it's always the same. It's gonna be the same dialogue. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I got stuck. Oh, what was this? I saw something. I saw something. Where was it? Something popped up on my screen. I need it! What was it? Let's go fill up our meds. I wish I could level up my all my squad members without having to take them with me first.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Feros. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry.
That's true.
Got too informed. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me, Commander.
Alright, you heard him. I don't have to worry about him at all. I'm not going to ever again. Just joking. I'm just joking, Kaden. You're alright. You know that? You're alright. Nothing in here. I guess technically we gotta go. Let's go talk to these folks down here. See what they're up to in this really slow elevator. Where does everybody else sleep? Like, I have a bed, but does anybody else have a bed? Am I the only one here with the mattress? Like, there's those sleeping, I guess those things up there. I forgot what they're called. Hey, wonder if he got anything new.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
This is new.
Won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I didn't mean to get all mad.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open. base once. We'd been raiding
Excuse
ships
me, I'm
in
gonna
the
have to move my
area
mic
for
real
months
quick.
when we took out this massive cargo freighter.
Alright.
Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
That's crazy. What up, Ashley?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Should I roast her? Too
The
late.
damage is done, Williams.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Next, you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she
I don't really
did.
care about this.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
The male pursues the female. That's their nature. In the genes.
They're gonna keep their genes on around my sisters. Unless they want to get up close and personal with pruning shears. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
only a dozen
There doesn't
light
seem
years,
to be
like a
a
day's
quick
cruise.
end
It's not like it
to
was
this
fun or something.
conversation. I
My last
apologize,
day out,
everybody.
Mike was waiting
But
for
you know
us.
what? This is good. We
Sarah
get
told her
backstory on
friends, so
Ashley.
everyone
We already
was
got
saying
backstory
that
on Rex
he
last time we were on the
wasn't
ship.
I wanted to snap
Didn't
him in
really
half,
care about
but Sarah gave me this
Caden
look, this
or
let me handle it,
Garrus.
I need to do this alone look. She
And
kicked her
I'm not
and
sure
Russell
if
screamed in her
we have
face.
backstory
She
on
just let
Tally or
him
not.
vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
No, I'm
Your
gonna be
sister's
nice.
something else.
I'm just gonna be nice.
But you
Should
didn't
have said
mention your
that.
father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted
Don't
to
make me
serve in
regret
space,
saying something nice
but
to
he
you,
wanted us to
Ashley.
have real ground under our
I don't really want
They
this
say
story to go on
space is
forever.
beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For all
Oh my
those
goodness.
roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known.
Write a book, why don't
Cities
you?
of
Hmm?
men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Not everyone goes through the crap you had to, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
Doesn't make Shepard sound like an idiot.
Wherever that is.
You know what she meant. Oh my
That's
goodness.
not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Yeah,
Dismissed,
I didn't mean for you to take this much of my time either.
Sir.
Goodness. Oh God. Alright, Garrus, do you want to unload a big, long story on me also?
How are you? I gotta go. Commander.
Yep. I'm good. I'm good on that. I think Tally's is probably one of the coolest. We're just gonna do this.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I know how that is. I don't like sleeping in silence. I usually have a fan on. My fan goes click. It clicks all the time. Because it's uneven.
You'll get used to it.
But it's more than just a silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling. But really, we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce.
So anyways,
and
okay,
we're
so
constantly on the move.
her
Everything we
people,
do must in some
like when they
way
get old enough, they
contribute
go on
to the
pilgrimage,
continuation of the migrant
and
fleet.
then
There are
they come
17
back
million Quarians in the flotilla.
with something
And
to
each of us
present the
relies on
captain
the
of
others
the
for
ship that
survival.
they're living on,
The bonds among
or
my people
whichever
are
ship they want to
strong.
live on, because their people
Unfortunately,
don't really have a planet.
we have had to surrender many of the freedoms
I guess.
and civil liberties other species take for granted.
I want to talk about something else.
We
Like
could just
what?
have her discuss it, but
I should go.
it's not worth
See
it.
you later.
But anyways, that's it. They just drive shitty ships all day. So that's her backstory. She's on a pilgrimage, and we're not helping her with that at all. We're not doing shit for her. me just... There's really nothing to do. I might as well just go to the map. Gonna go to the map and send us on our way. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I have a feeling, I mean, we have to be getting somewhere. We already been through like 2 planets. I mean, there's a lot of planets, so most of that stuff is just side missions. We're not really doing side missions. Unless it's like on the way. Something that we could easily do and get done while we're doing the main mission there.
Good timing,
Let's see what we
Commander.
got going.
A transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Never mind. Gotta go... Where's that at? I don't remember... How do I get there? Is it just down this way? Like, these are... People sleep in these things. This is her place. This has nothing for... I think it's actually on the top floor, probably? Look how small I look. Oh, right here. Here it is.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. Well. Let's go find that lady's daughter first. And we'll go over there. Just here? This is... I don't know. Which one is it? I think it's this one.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
What?
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
No, we're not doing that.